पावन पुण्य सवेरा,
पावन पुण्य सवेरा।
तुम हो कौन, कहाँ से आए, अपने आप को जानो। राजयोग के द्वारा अपना परम पिता पहचानो। इसी राजपथ पर चलकर तुम पालो अपना बसेरा। तुम हो आत्मा तन से न्यारे, परमात्मा को प्यारे। दिव्य गुणों को धारण करके योगी बनो दुलारे। ज्योति बिंदु ही तोड़ेगा ये माया मोह का घेरा। अंतर मन में ज्योति जगा लो, होगा दूर अंधेरा। ओम शांति, ओम शांति, ओम शांति।
प्यारे बाबा तुम्हारा यही कहना है, पहने रहना गुणों का यूं ही गहना है।
करते चलो सबको प्यार, देते चलो सत्कार।
तुम्हें तारों से आगे निकलना है।
प्यारे बाबा तुम्हारा यही कहना है।
प्यारे बाबा तुम्हारा यही कहना है। गगन से ऊंचे रखो विचार, धरती जैसा धैर्य अपार। नैनों में रूहानी प्यार, नैनों में रूहानी प्यार।
बेहद में रहना नाहद में ठहरना, सदा नदिया सा बहते रहना है।
प्यारे बाबा तुम्हारा यही कहना है।
प्यारे बाबा तुम्हारा यही कहना है। मुस्कान मिले। जैसे हो गुलिस्तान खिले, होठों को मुस्कान मिले। जग को जीवन दान मिले, आए गम की ना हवाएं,
देते रहो दुआएं, नहीं अवगुण को मन में धरना है।
प्यारे बाबा तुम्हारा यही कहना है।
प्यारे बाबा तुम्हारा यही कहना है। कथनी करनी एक बने, कर्म तुम्हारे नेक बने। देख के और अनेक बने, देख के और अनेक बने। तुमको योगी बन के रहना,
पावन पावन ऐसे बनना, जैसे निर्मल सा झरता झरना है।
प्यारे बाबा तुम्हारा यही कहना है।
पहने रहना गुणों का यूं ही गहना है।
करते चलो सबको प्यार, देते चलो सत्कार।
तुम्हें तारों से आगे निकलना है।
प्यारे बाबा तुम्हारा यही कहना है।
प्यारे बाबा तुम्हारा यही कहना है।
ओम शांति। ओम शांति। ओम शांति। We heard the song just a while ago. What does Baba want to say? So today Baba says that you should make such an effort where you will be able to buy an air-conditioned ticket. It's not about the air-conditioned ticket in train or a flight. Baba says the air condition ticket refers to the position of the emperor or empress or a member of the royal family in the golden age. People prefer air conditioned ticket so that it will be comfortable and to be protected from heat. Baba also says you should make such an effort where you will not be influenced by Maya in any way. So, in order to attain that stage, you need to die alive and you need to completely surrender yourself to Baba. And you need to realize from your heart that you belong to Baba. Let's listen to the Murli. Date is 20 September 2023. The essence of Murli. Sweet children, you have to make effort and buy an air conditioned ticket. To obtain an air conditioned ticket means to remain safe from any heat or attack from Maya. That is to attain a complete victory over Maya. Question: will you children experience sorrow or not in the great destruction? To whom will this sin be attributed? And the answer is filled with secrets. The answer is you cannot experience sorrow in this great destruction because you become angels. You have the knowledge that all souls now have to return home, like a swarm of mosquitoes. You don't experience sorrow about anyone's death because you observe everything as detached observers. And you know that souls are immortal. The sin of this destruction is not attributed to anyone. It's as though a sacrificial fire has been created for war. Everyone will fight and die and go back home. This is also destined in the drama. The song, the flame has ignited in the happy gatherings of mouth. Baba says this is about dying because of the love of the Father. Om Shanti. You children heard a line of the song. Whose gathering is this? The ocean of knowledge. People also call this a gathering of Indra, the court of Indra. Many people think that Indra rains water. You children understand that this is the court of the ocean of knowledge, the Supreme Father, Supreme Soul, and you moths are sitting here and belong to Him while alive. That is, you are dead to this world because you are embodied souls. You embodied souls don't like this old world. Why do we prefer to die from the old world and to lead a Brahman life that is in the company of God in the confluence age? Because you souls don't like this old world, the iron aged world. Here, everyone continues to fight with one another. The Father says, I establish heaven. We prefer to live in the life or in the world of honesty, the truth, and the purity and the knowledge which is given by the Supreme Soul. You children are also number wise. Some are of one type of germ, others are another type of germ. There are many names. This comparison has been made. Some children become very good and sensible, and they become engaged in serving others. Who would remain engaged in doing service? Those who have surrendered themselves to the flame completely. This is a very big gathering. You know that Baba has come into this gathering of souls, but those who know him very well, or personally in front of him in a practical way. Who does study by personally sitting in front of the Father? Only those who understand the value of this. At this time, only a handful out of multi-millions know this. Only those who are moths and who surrender themselves and belong to Baba know this. It has been explained to you that this is dying alive. Baba, I belong to you. At first, when we stay with you, we are bodiless. Then we come here and take bodies. We have to enter into an agreement with Baba, and practically we need to belong to Baba. The knowledge that you children receive cannot be given by anyone else because no one else knows the Father. The Supreme Father, Supreme Soul comes and teaches you children. It has been said that all the Vedas and scriptures are the leaves of Gita. Gita is considered as the mother of all the scriptures, whose leaves are all the human beings on this world stage. Baba talks about the world tree. So Baba says all the human beings on the world stage are compared with the leaves of the world tree. All have emerged from this deity religion. And this is why you can see in the picture of the tree that there are no leaves at the beginning. All the religions that is Islam or Buddhism, all those religions have emerged from the deity religion. The leaves grow later, and so they have been shown higher up. And the foundation is the deity religion. At first there is just the trunk, then the branches and twigs emerge from that, and then the leaves emerge. It is in the intellects of you children that this tree is of various religions of the human world. The government of today doesn't believe in religion. They say that they can all live with one another together. However, there is so much conflict with one another. Because there exist different religions and different directions of the people, because of which the conflict takes place always. Baba says there is always some war going on between them. It's as though a sacrificial fire has been created for war. They continue to fight and quarrel somewhere or other. These are the signs of the end of this Iron Age. This is also fixed in the drama. They create such methods that they fight and kill one another. It is said that divide and rule policy is very famous in this world. Baba talks about the history. Earlier, Hindustan and Pakistan were not separate. They were all united and the government was so strong. They could not fight one another because they had big lords above them, just as there are now big UN committees for the whole world. However, there is no lord or master for all of them. Some countries now don't even accept the directions of the UN committee. They have been divided into two. Sorrow continues to grow and they continue to kill one another. How can we talk about the nation or the world where the civil war takes place and there is always a conflict in every home? They continue to kill one another. Just look at the secrets of the drama. If they fight one another, the sin of that would not be attributed to the father. We observe everything as detached observers. You know that everyone is going to fight and die. When an eminent person dies, they have some special programs for him for 8 to 10 days. They have a holiday, etc. Baba says there is nothing like that for you. You are becoming angels. We are becoming angels of peace. You don't even feel sorrow about destruction. You don't have any attachment with this old world. They will all now die like a swarm of mosquitoes. So who will look after whom? Baba sometimes mentions the term wholesale death. When this takes place, no one will have any time to look after anyone or perform funeral activities of anyone. Only you children know the secret. Those who are to live in the new world will have to be first class. If anyone here dies, you are not going to feel sorrow for him. We are knowledgeable souls, and Baba has clearly explained that it is the law that the souls have to shed bodies and take the new one to perform the part. So Baba says we observe everyone or everything as detached observers, and we know that the soul goes and takes another body to play his part. Among you too, not everyone's intellect has faith. While living at home with your family, your mercury of happiness is now rising from your feet to your head. Some have less intoxication, others have more. Some don't even have a penny worth of intoxication. It's like a pinch of salt in a sack full of flour. Baba says that those who have faith in this knowledge will get intoxicated. It is God Himself who is revealing the secrets, and it is He who is the world benefactor who is teaching us. So, when we have this faith, we will not be affected by the sins of this old world. We will be observing them as detached observers. Such ones would be called dry. You can tell which ones have the intoxication of becoming Narayan and are doing the mother and father service. They do service and they help others also become pure. It isn't that they can't do service while living at home with your families. They can do even more service. They can glorify the name of the parent even more. While living at home with your families, they live like a lotus. They become unshakable and immovable, and they make others the same too. So there is greater praise of them. You emerged at the beginning. That too was in the drama. But he had to be created. This was also destined in the drama. That too some weak bricks emerged and some strong bricks emerged. Not everyone passes the ICS examination because government would have to pay them a large salary. It is the same here. A lot of property has to be given to them. 8 main ones pass. Then the rosary of 108 is created. You have to make effort and claim a high status. You have to reserve your first class and air conditioned tickets. You don't feel the heat in air conditioned apartments. When Baba has made it very clear that 8 main ones pass, so what are we supposed to think and put effort? So we should not be careless or we should not be demotivated with this. Baba says you make effort and make yourself worthy of claiming that. Baba says that you always see that these air conditioned tickets are bought and they reserve. So Baba says even you have to put effort and make yourself worthy of claiming that position. You also don't feel the heat in that air conditioned compartments. You should not even feel any heat or attack from Maya in this old world. You should become that strong. 8 become first class and pass. Then there are 108. There are names like Maharathis, horse riders, and the infantry. Each one of you can understand which ticket you are buying. Each one of you has to buy a ticket. The husband has to buy his ticket, and the wife has to buy her own ticket. Baba says, without putting any effort, no one gets the result. Baba says every soul has to put effort in order to claim or receive his right. The wife receives more chances because whatever the husband does, she receives half of that as her share. Because she is his companion. Her husband doesn't receive a share of whatever deal the wife makes or whatever she gives, because husband is the creator and the money is in hands. So Baba gives the clarity on whatever husband does, wife will get a share in that, whereas whatever wife does, husband will not receive any share in that. However, whatever he does, his wife receives a share of that. In heaven, both are masters. They have one son, and he receives the inheritance. Both receive the same regard and the same respect there. According to the law, even their daughters claims, even their daughter claim their share. Whatever laws they were in the previous cycle, they are the ones that will continue. You should not be concerned about the customs and the systems of that place. Our job is to make ourselves worthy of going into that kingdom. Baba has granted many visions of how the kingdom will be transferred. And here when a transfer takes place, they invite Brahmins and Gurus. The earlier customs and systems used to be good. When they went into retirement, they would make their son sit on the throne with a lot of love and say, "You now look after everything." These systems were there in Bharat. Now they don't let go of anything, even if they have become very old. Earlier, children had a lot of love for their mother. Now they are against their mother. They even catch hold of their mother's plants and throw her out. They don't take care of their parents when they become old. So, how do you expect parents taking the retirement and giving the complete handover to their children? We hear such news in newspapers quite frequently. This is known as having blurred vision and going against the mother. Such things don't happen in the golden age. They just need the inheritance of their parents, but then they will not be able to, or they are not happy taking care of their parents. So Baba says these are the signs of the last moments of the Iron Age, where there is complete irreligiousness and the unrighteousness. So we should be very happy that we have found God at this time and we are just transforming our lives. You should have a lot of happiness. You have the feeling of the happy gathering here. There is a mela wherever this ocean of knowledge is. There is a mela of rivers. You rivers continue to meet among yourselves. This is the mela of the ocean of knowledge and the rivers. And this one is Jagadamba Saraswati. Her name is also glorified. So many used to come to meet the father because her murlis were very good. The daughters also felt that Mamma's murlis used to attract everyone very much. Wherever Mamma used to go and visit centers, everyone used to come to listen to the Murli because she used to explain the knowledge very tactfully. This is the gathering of the ocean and rivers. Many children come. First there is the ocean and then the rivers, and then there are small rivers and canals. Each one of you can understand whether you are a small river or a big river. The big rivers are invited to go and give lectures, so they are definitely clever. They used to invite Mamma so much. Come and give us the treasures that you have received from the Shiv Baba. You daughters go and donate the jewels of knowledge. Each version of knowledge is worth hundreds of thousands of rupees. A single version of Baba can transform the life completely. So each version is so valuable. There are no versions of knowledge in the scriptures. If they were, then the Bharat would have been very wealthy. You now receive so many jewels with which you become wealthy for 21 births. Now at the confluence age, you are the highest. Then in the golden and the silver ages, your degrees decrease. You are now sitting in God's court. You know that the Baba is going to give you the inheritance for 21 births. Everyone remembers him. All others are those who cause sorrow. It is at this time where we get the true knowledge from Baba. Then we adopt a pure yogi life and we do service, whereas we become deities and we start experiencing the reward in the golden age. So, this life is the most valuable life. You know that the Baba is going to give you the inheritance for 21 births. Everyone remembers him. All others are those who cause sorrow. Anyone who causes you sorrow is forgotten. There is no benefit in remembering the human beings. So Baba says the soul becomes pure with the remembrance of the Baba only. No one likes to take the name of someone who just gives sorrow. People don't even like to take their names. The one who gives happiness is always remembered. Oh Baba, you alone and none other are mine. However, because they have heard the name of the Sri Krishna, they continue to remember him. You used to be in the Sri Krishna's kingdom. The Father makes this land of Kans into the land of Sri Krishna. From a devilish land, it will become a divine land. People of this world have become Kans, Akasur, Bakasur. So Baba comes and transforms this land of Kans into a land of Sri Krishna. They have also shown a war taking place between the devils and the deities, and deities becoming victorious. Deities reside in heaven. In fact, your war is with the five vices. There will now be continuous chanting of the Ramayana because Dashara is coming. Baba says even the government celebrates that. They have the Ram Leela, the divine activities of Rama, but they don't know what Ravan is or who Ravan is. Some children say, have someone conduct meditation for us. In fact, you have to have remembrance while walking and moving around. However, for those who don't have remembrance throughout the day, they are especially made to sit in meditation so that by sitting here, they have a little bit of remembrance. That is why the system or the rule is made that half an hour before listening to the Murli and half an hour in the evening should be reserved for meditation. There are many who stay in remembrance when they go to a center, but when they go back home, everything finishes. They don't practice having remembrance, their intellects continue to wander in other directions. It has been explained to you, children, that a soul is a star and it is called a dot. A star has many sharp points, whereas dot doesn't. Souls are called stars just to make a comparison. They are also lucky stars. There is a sparkle of the knowledge in the soul, the point. A whole part is in each soul, each point. The Father says, I, this point, have such and such part in myself which I have been playing on the path of devotion. You children have the biggest part because you go all around the whole cycle. You will be the ones who become kings, the rulers of the globe. Baba says, whether it is sorrow or happiness you receive it, my part is not as large as yours. I go into the stage of retirement. Then on the path of devotion my service begins. Everyone remembers me. According to the drama, whatever deities they worship, I am the one who grants them visions of those. This is in my part in the drama. It's also said that the one who worships in whatever form of the deities are being granted visions also in the same form by Shiv Baba. Baba says even granting them the vision is also in the part of the Shiv Baba. They believe that they have been given visions by those deities and there is God in them too. They believe because they had a vision of Ganesh and their supreme soul is in Ganesh. That is why the deities are considered as God, and it was from this they took the notion of the omnipresence. All of you children say, all of us remember Baba, that is, there is remembrance of the Baba in each one of us. That is why they believe him to be omnipresent. The Father says everyone has remembrance of me number wise according to the efforts they make. The more you remember me, the more your sins will be absolved. Baba says since everyone remembers, and this has led to the concept of omnipresence. There is a soul present in each one. I can enter any child and benefit anyone. However, a wrong meaning has been taken from that. That too is fixed in the drama. According to the drama, everyone has received his own part. It's also the part of the drama for those scriptures to be created. Those who wrote them earlier will write them again. They relate the Gita and they will relate the same Gita after a cycle. So the father is now sitting in the gathering of you children. It seems right for me to be in the midst of those who know me. However, what would be the use of my sitting in a gathering of those who don't know about me? When you give lectures, so many people would come. Theirs is not a happy gathering with the flame. It's here that you have a happy gathering with the flame. Some surrender themselves and then their intellect's yoga becomes diverted somewhere else. Until you become perfect, your intellects will keep wandering. You cannot say that you have a karmatit stage and completely voiceless stage now. That will be at the end. Baba says, then you will shed your old bodies, and this is an old skin. The soul does everything through these old physical organs. Acha, to the sweetest, beloved, long lost and now found children. Love, remembrance and good morning from the mother, father and Bap Dada. The spiritual father says namaste to the spiritual children. And the spiritual children also offer love and remembrance and say good morning, namaste to the mother, father and Bap Dada. The essence for Dharana, first one. Distribute to everyone the treasures you have received from Shiv Baba. Donate the imperishable jewels of knowledge and become wealthy for 21 births. Second one, make your stage unshakable and immovable. While living at home with your family, become like a lotus and glorify the Father's name. Remain engaged in doing service. Today's blessing. May you experience newness at every second at this new confluence age and become a fast effort maker. At the confluence age, everything is new, and this is why it is called New Age. Here, your waking up is new, your speaking is new, your way of moving is new. New means alaukik, not of this world. There is even newness in your awareness. There is even newness in your awareness. Your matters are new, your way of meeting is new, your way of seeing is new. When you look at others, you look at those souls, not their bodies. You come into contact with others with the vision of brotherhood, not with a physical relationship. In this way, you experience newness in yourself at every second. Whatever stage was a second ago should not be your stage the next second. You must move ahead of that, and this is called fast effort. Slogan: constantly to have supersensuous joy and bliss in your life with God's love is a easy yoga. Today's Avyakt signal: when you have the love of the Father in your awareness, then what is the problem in front of the love of the Almighty Authority? Where is that love and where is the problem? Baba says, there exists the difference of a mustard and the mountain between the problem and the love of the Almighty. In order to become the eternal jewel, always keep the love and the powers of the Almighty Authority with you. Never consider yourself to be alone. There doesn't exist a second in this life without the company of Baba. Om Shanti. The evening meditation from 6 to 8 p.m. will be in the conference hall. As you all know, there will be the Global Summit program. The mother of the brother Shankar, she has been in Gyan for quite a lot of time and she has left her mortal coil yesterday. Her daughter is Sister Meenakshi, who is giving her service in the Shivmani home. And now Brother Mrityunjay will talk about the Global Summit, which will happen. The topic of the global summit will be Divine Wisdom for the Golden Era. We are inviting the governors and the delegates and the press, members of the press. So I request all the residents of the Shantivan to just ensure that there will not be any vehicle which will be parked within the campus. There will not be any parking of the vehicles near the gate number 1 and 3. The security department will give you more information about this. Because this program is happening at a very large scale, since the important delegates would be coming, I expect the support from every department, and also I request you to spread the vibrations for its success. The central ministers and the chief minister of the Assam would be visiting. For the Social Security Service conference, 290 delegates were invited. I would like to express the gratitude on behalf of the Colonel Sati brother, who is the chief of the security wing, to all the departments and to all the residents of the Shantivan. Now we pay our last respect and good wishes to the Mother Kamalama. Om Shanti.